Let's get it.
Glad to have you with us from Kroger Field in Lexington, Kentucky. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the Southern Miss Golden Eagles and the Kentucky Wildcats. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Checking in with the Southern Miss head coach before the game. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Golden Eagles offense will go on the attack first. And we take a look at a guy who didn't burn out the recruiting rankings, but man, is he being productive. Wasn't highly touted in high school, but man, did he get the attention of the coaches in camp and won the starting job. They give it to the freshman, first carry of his career. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The Golden Eagles want to crank the tempo.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. To the air, it's Hampton. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Golden Eagles will send out the punt unit.
We have a chance.
Let's see what he can do with it. He gets a block. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. So Kentucky's offense will now get its first chance with the football. C.J. Baxter, the former Texas Longhorn, he is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level, they can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Golden Eagles will try to get things moving on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Finds his man. It's Dalton. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Golden Eagles will hustle to the line.
And I think this play very much starts with protection up front. He has time, and they use the speed of his wide receiver. Look, he starts all the way on the right side of the field, comes all the way across the formation. He throws a dime to him, and he makes the big play down the field.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Eagles.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll start on the ground with C.J. Baxter. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. All right, guys, let's talk a little Kentucky. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
Pulls it in. It's Rodriguez. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. The offense changing the play. Looking downfield on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Touchdown, Wildcats. Put 6 on the board.
But we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Southern Mississippi will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And the Golden Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Play action. Slings it downfield. Finds his man. It's Sanders. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick.
That is a big-time completion for the offense. You have to give all the credit to the offensive line because he had all day to sit back there in the pocket, find an open man.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
Why did you quit running?
He's got it. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And sometimes offenses, man, they get caught up with numbers and they need to do so many runs, so many passes. I like when you just trust your quarterback. Like back-to-back explosive passing plays. Let him do his thing. Let him drop back, read the defense, dissect it, and make big plays.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is their junior defensive end, and they hope he's just rattled momentarily. Holly Rowe will update his condition in a bit. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking for a man, it's Hampton. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes a grab and room to run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. To the air on 1st down. Looking for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Big early test for both teams in this opening game of the season is 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play, stops the drive. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is.
Where the fuck was that at?
They're going to get...
Oh my god. What the fuck ever.
After throwing the ball away, that roughing the passer call quite fortuitous for this offense. I know there's pressure, especially in this area of the field, to get to the quarterback, but you can't give up a 1st and goal there. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. He'll run it to the right. Look, striving
ball
for the
don't
goal
fucking lie.
Loose football.
Ball
Defense has
don't
it
fucking
down
lie,
low.
bitch.
Inside the 40. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. He is in. Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Kentucky.
And how about this defense making plays? Not only do you force the fumble, the awareness to scoop it up. Understand the difference between trying to jump on it, but pick it up and make a play. They make a play, and this offense, they have not put together a lot of scoring drives, and now they give up points on the other end. They got to get it together.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
Like that. They fuck basketball.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Little.
His ass?
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Spins. Oh, he did it again. Into the secondary on the right. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Looking downfield, it's Hampton. Here comes the heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Fourth down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Lets it fly. Makes the catch. Converts on fourth down. Is still on his feet. And he scores! Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Extra point here will tie the game.
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Coming out with it, it's Patterson. Gets it across the 20 to the 21 and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down.
They
didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Rodriguez. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Wildcats, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Right back to him on the ground. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Zings it complete to the right. He'll be stopped short. It'll be fourth down, and let's see what the decision is here.
And that is exactly what you want on third down defense, man. You want to drop back, and you want to make sure the ball doesn't get pushed down the field past the sticks, and then you rally up and tackle. Now, it's sometimes easier said than done, but he does a great job breaking on the football, making sure he doesn't get the first down. Really good team defense.
And the Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Kentucky! You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. It'll be a draw. Sweet cut there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Of course it is.
I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there, tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Swings it out to the flat. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's chat for just a moment about Southern Miss. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping start.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. They kick it away on 4th down. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll start on the ground with C.J.
I quit
Baxter.
double teaming.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
They'll go right back to him. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short
No
run.
fucking way.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Plays that one perfectly. Exceptional accuracy on the punt. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Oh, he's got some space. That gives him 54 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. They'll give it to him again. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Back to pass, it's Hampton. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Golden Eagles will line up to punt it away. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He tries to take the top off. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to throw, time running short in the half. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a 1st down, and they have to show some urgency here. This time he wants to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Timeout taken by Kentucky. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. That is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Well, it was certainly straight enough, just not long enough. Not enough leg strength.
1 more snap coming before halftime. Back to throw, it's Hampton. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half.
This is good to know.
And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. And the Golden Eagles will boot it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Holly, they seem very concerned about these injuries. What's going on down there?
Guys, coming out of the locker room, the Wildcats head coach told me their running back has been terrific, playing well so far in this game, but he is taking a lot of hits. He's had to absorb a lot of contact, running yards after contact, but they're going to keep their eye on him and see if he can power through all the hits, bumps, and bruises he's taken here in the first half. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. On first down, it's Baxter again.
So hurt.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back.
Just plowing ahead. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste?
Hits him inside the 20, still going. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Wildcats will snap it on first and 10. Running inside, it's Barnes. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Going for 6. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
He's looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! Lining up to add another. That's the kind of skill that makes guys stars. The improvisational skills, the blinding speed, the ability to make the big play and make defenses look silly.
Just straight silly. I mean, what do you want me to do? You put a guy that's that athletic, that fast, at the quarterback spot. Now you're telling me to defend the run, defend the pass, defend the scrambles. I mean, goodness gracious. I don't know what you want a defense to do. There's no stopping that guy.
Dropping back, it's Hampton. Pressure coming. Buried before he could blink.
We've seen this defensive end make a lot of plays. In the run game, he's setting the edge. He's forcing the football to go back inside, but he's not a one-trick pony. He can also get out of his stance, use his hands, and use his speed to beat offensive tackles and get to the QB.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Swings it out to his running back. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. The Golden Eagles will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. On his way back from the 20. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Wildcats singling their offense onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Line getting set on second down. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Golden Eagles are in the hurry-up. DB's right up on the receivers. Looking downfield, it's Hampton. Makes the grab on the shuffle. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Snap from the gun on third down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. They'll stop things momentarily for an injury on the play. There is a Kentucky Wildcat down. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Golden Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Oh, man, that's a touchdown. He's in the end zone. He has got to be able to make that catch.
Into the third quarter of this opening week of the season, it's now 2nd and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Saunders. Could not make his way to the corner. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. Nestled just inside that right upright. They cut into that lead. It's now 28-17.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Damn it.
He's finally brought down after a big return that was almost a whole lot bigger. First play of the drive comes from the 38. On the run, it's Barnes.
I wanted to pass
Pushes
that.
ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football. You could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Makes a pass to Marker. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
On the draw, it's Barnes. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. This Kentucky offense doing work. They're set up with another 1st down. Intercepted deep in his own end. Might have a chance. A sweet return after the pick, and they'll have it at the 43.
Well, the good news is after that 2nd pick of the 3rd quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the 1st period of the 2nd half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the 2nd half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
It's complete. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. To the air, it's Hampton. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Motion from the wide receiver. Snags it, and there's running room. He's at the 40, the 20. He's at the touchdown, Kentucky. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And now, with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Looking to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Saunders. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
And the Golden Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Hampton. Punts it out of the air. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Makes the grab on the left. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Golden Eagles go back to work after moving the chains through the air.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And he'll be brought down. Backed up now. Here's second and long.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays.
I got so slow.
Touchdown, Southern Miss. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And listen, if I have a playmaker at running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now on the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. They'll stop the clock for an injured Wildcat. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Might be calling a hot route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Ball was incomplete. I think you got to give a lot of credit to this defense up front. That pass rush, they were coming on that play. Got after the quarterback, got in his face, and did not let him feel comfortable.
Quick catch on third down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
Lord, if I don't expect.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll move the wide receiver. Going to the run, it's Barnes. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. The Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Touchdown Wildcats! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
And the point after is good. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Golden Eagles will try to get things moving on offense. Dropping back, it's Hampton. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Under fire, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The run inside. It's Barnes. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the beatdown has ensued.
Well, they were able to come out here week one and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
And he added the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the wideout.
Jump
and it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to pass. It's Hampton. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Pocket breaking down. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And what a great play right there by the pass rush, affecting the QB's rhythm, David. He didn't have a chance to throw that on time. They forced him to scramble. Everything broke down. He tried to go get it himself, but you saw the speed catch up to him, bring him to the ground, and the defense, they win it for their team.
Just great job taking away the initial read, right? Like, he wanted to throw the football. Great initial coverage. Then it breaks down a little bit, and now you got to chase. You got to play that second play. They do it masterfully. In a big moment, man, they chase him down, they get to the QB, and they call game and walk out of here with the W.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to...
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the two-point conversion. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Timeout taken by Kentucky. It's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Running to Green. Here's a little room there. Continues to fight for yards.
Really?
Past the 10. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Here on the Wildcats sideline, this has been such a positive experience. They brought this transfer wide receiver in for a reason. They needed him to bolster their wide receiving core and be a bigger piece of this offense, and he has delivered on all of those. I've seen him talking to all the other guys.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Upstairs to make the catch. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Kentucky going quickly. Wants to throw on first down. Safe completion on the screen. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3. And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Barnes. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
Under fire.
No.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line. To the air, it's Hampton. He's taking a deep shot. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.
Excellent.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to throw on first down. He wants a big play here late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely.